Which is the best super fund? That's a question I've been getting a lot in the last few weeks, and I've been seeing similar conversations on social media. So it really got me thinking, why is there all this talk around the best super fund and people, wanting to find out? I think the reason is quite simple. If you're in an industry super fund, chances are you would have received an interim statement in the last month or so, showing your account's performance over the last 6 month period of 2018. And a lot of these interim statements would have shown a negative result. And understandingly, that's got a lot of people alarmed, looking for better options and really considering where they should move to. But let me give you some context around this. Firstly, most industry super funds, if you're in their default option, so it could be called a MySuper or a balanced option, then they will invest around about 70% of your money in shares, okay, and a little bit of property. So it's understandable that that proportion of your money will go up and down with the share market. Now, keeping that in mind, let's look at what the Australian share market did over the last 12-month period. The last 6 months of 2018 saw the market, the Australian All Ordinaries, drop from 6,237 down to 5,709. And we saw similar drops across the US and international markets. That's a drop of around 8.5%. So it's not surprising that your super fund has returned a negative return over this time period. But remember, markets move in cycles, and this is normal behavior. And I guess the last 9 months or so has been the perfect example of that. We can see it going down at the end of 2018, but the good news is that it's recovered early in 2019, and it's now back up in positive territory over the last 12-month period. So my message today is really, when it comes to superannuation or any share investment really, don't focus on the short-term returns, focus on the long-term. And if you are considering switching to another fund, it's not all about the performance, okay? You also need to consider the investment options and how suitable they are to your needs. And equally importantly, you need to look at the insurance cover you've got in your superannuation. Because if you switch funds, you will lose that superannuation cover, insurance cover, and you may not be able to get the same level of cover, or it could be more expensive in the new fund. So there are a lot of factors to consider, and you really are best off getting some advice around that to make sure you get the best option for your needs and that's most appropriate to your circumstances. If you'd like to know more and would like to discuss your personal circumstances, feel free to get in touch. I'm always happy to have a chat. And if you have watched this far, don't forget to like the video, leave me a comment. That would be much appreciated. Otherwise, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one.